We continue to follow the day's breaking news. Sheriff Mike Williams telling us police believe remains found in Bayard are those of missing toddler Lonzie Barton.
Tarek Meyer has been following the latest from the scene at 9B and Phillips Highway, and Tarek is there live. Tarek.
And, you know, Mary, the sheriff and Chief Hackney were very vague about how little Lonzie's body was found, only saying that it was found in an area where no child should be buried. You know, we've been speaking earlier with our crime and safety analyst, who I'm going to bring in now, Gil Smith, about IDing the body so quickly. Obviously, they weren't able to do dental records, but there are a number of other factors that led them to being very sure that this is Lonzie Barton.
Well, they didn't get 100% confirmation. They said they believe that it was the body of Lonzie Barton, which leads me to believe that the body may have been buried because we've had 100-degree temperatures and exposed to the elements, or wooded area. You have wildlife running through there. So I believe the body would have been buried, and depending on the state of decomposition, they may have matched up the body with photos that they had of Lonzie.
Yeah, and as we understand it, Ebron was actually transported out here last night and ID'd the location. Question for you. Is Lana Barton off the hook now that Lonzie's been found?
No, we have to remember now that Lana pled guilty to the child neglect charges. And that's, so that means she is immune from any self-incrimination. In other words, anything that she says in court can't be used against her in the child neglect. Now, that doesn't make her immune from any of other charges like homicide, you know, manslaughter or anything like that. That is still open if they find information that connects her to the case.
Chief Hackney has been, you know, kind of the face of this investigation. Not quite as emotional today, but this, as he mentioned, has taken a toll on families, on police investigators, which I imagine has come somewhat to a close today. But Ebron still is possibly going to have a deal.
Well, not necessarily. It really depends on what he's saying happened. Now, a deal can't be done until they do a thorough examination of the body to see what the cause of death is and see if that matches up with what he is saying. If he is saying that Lonzie died accidentally, he did something accidentally, dropped Lonzie, or did something that caused his death by accident, they'll do an examination, do an autopsy to see if that matches up. If it doesn't, then he could still be charged with murder if it appears that it was intentional.
And we know investigators behind us are still working throughout the evening. We're going to take a photo of that now, if you could, Randy, and kind of pan over here. This is the area where they've been at all day long, and will continue into the evening, unsure of just how much forensic evidence they need to collect throughout the evening hours. But, of course, we'll continue to stay on this story. We're live here in Bayard. Back to you guys.